Hi.
Welcome back.
As I'm just checking Twitter.
It takes three.
Oh, that was good harmony.
Good harmony, guys.
What was that band? Fifth Harmony?
Fifth Harmony.
We're the
harmony.
third harmony?
We're the the threes.
third,
the third
harmony.
harmony. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here we are. Yep.
Did you guys see that the Spice Girls all got together?
Yes, I
did.
I realized that I wasn't following all of them, so of course I had to follow all of them today when I saw the picture.
Oh, I don't
I was like,
follow any
Alyssa,
of them.
why are you not following any of the Spice Girls except for Victoria Beckham? I was following naturally. So,
Do you follow any of them?
I
I don't. I don't.
I just did today. So
Yeah. My bad.
but they all posted the same picture,
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, so cute. And I showed my mom. I was like, look how beautiful and radiant they are.
They look
They're
great.
gorgeous.
They look the same.
Their skin looks so healthy and like they just look so like just beautiful.
Just lovely.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
Do you think when younger people look at pictures, they're like, wow, their skin's gorgeous? I feel like when you're an
Probably
adult,
not.
their skin is radiant.
I
Yeah.
doubt it.
Such like an adult.
Now it's
thing
something
to
you
say.
appreciate. When you see someone with good
know.
skin, you're just like, wow.
I have skin envy though,
No, I do too.
So when you see good skin, you're like, damn, that's some good skin.
Or when you
That's some
go-
nice skin.
when you go into a house and you're like, wow, that's a great farmhouse
yeah,
sink.
yes, and it's
Yep.
adult things.
It's
we're
like-
adulting.
yeah.
We're up there, so we have to
I
adult.
can't stop making the Chrissy Teigen face.
Chrissy Teigen face. She is awesome. She
She's
makes me laugh
amazing with her
so
beautiful
much.
pregnant
Yeah.
belly.
She's great.
She's so funny. I'm Ingrid, by the way.
I'm Liss.
And now Michelle.
Yeah, and we are It Takes Three, and this is a podcast where we hang out and chat about different things.
and sip beverages.
Yeah.
Today we're having some coffee.
Coffee. It's Friday.
It's Friday. We need the energy.
It's been a week. We need the energy. I will be drinking later for ladies'
What is on the
night.
menu for tonight?
I know my mom was gonna make a nice lasagna.
Ooh.
But
So-
everyone
So Argentine.
yeah. No, I remember she said she was gonna make lasagna or something, and then
Sounds good.
everyone else kind of brings like picky foods.
Like a potluck.
Yeah, everyone just
That's
brings a little
fun.
bit, and then
So
everyone
nice.
brings nice
That's nice.
drinks. I know my friend Bria was bringing stuff to make Moscow mules, so
Mm.
I will be drinking that later.
Naturally, our favorite.
But yeah, it'll be nice.
That's fun.
It's our new family tradition. All
I
the
like
ladies
it.
get together.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah,
I love family traditions.
I know.
Do you have any family traditions?
Me?
Yeah.
It's funny because behind the mic, I don't know who's looking at me.
I know.
Huh?
We have the pop filters on.
Yeah,
so we
so-
can't really see each other
but
right
they're
now.
they're good though.
No, it's been it's been helping us with our P's and D's and whatever.
I have family traditions around holidays.
yeah.
We used to we used to get together for ladies' night.
We used to have the Ruby Tenio night,
Yeah.
but we stopped doing
And
that.
I feel like our Thursday's a tradition.
It
For
is.
the three
Yeah.
of us.
Yeah.
It
Girls'
is.
night.
girls'
yeah,
night.
even before we were potting, we were,
Potting.
potting.
Before
Even
we were
before
potting,
we were potting, we were hanging out on
long
Thursdays.
before the days of the pod.
Well, because our guy friends, they've been hanging out on Thursdays for the past
Years.
15 plus years.
Yeah.
And so we were like, that's ladies' night for us. We're going
Yeah.
to hang out on Thursdays too. So, if you hear all the ruckus upstairs
That's
on
what
a
that is.
Thursday, that's what that is.
Did I tell you guys that I had dinner with John the other night?
Oh, how was
That's
that?
right. How'd it go?
It was good. He was asking for podcast advice because I'm like the podcast fairy godmother. And I told him that he should just, because he was having trouble gathering the guys together to do these skits and the same old story. So I told him, just secretly record them on Thursdays. You're together.
Yes.
You don't have to gather them. They're already there. You're already talking about weird, dumb shit. Just record it.
Just record it.
Just
and
put your iPhone
they
on the
wouldn't even
table.
know.
Ant's
Secretly
already
record
done
them.
that 3
Yeah.
times. He
Yeah.
secretly recorded them.
You
Yeah.
should just use that.
But
It would be hysterical. I would listen to that.
Mhm.
Yeah. So he did. So
Oh,
he said he
good.
was going to
I'm
go over
glad.
the footage this weekend. I was like, send it to me. I'll
Good.
tell you if it's good.
Yeah.
Good.
John has another podcast though with his fiance Bridget.
Yeah. Ghost in the
Ghost
Cloud.
in the Cloud. It's an anime podcast. So
if you like anime,
go
Yes.
check that one out.
Yeah.
Our podcast fam.
Podcast fam. We should just take all our friends that have podcasts and put them under our umbrella that we created.
I don't know.
It Takes Three Incorporated.
Yeah. That.
Yeah.
That thing we did
At
that we
Cedar
had to do
Studios.
taxes for.
Yeah. We did that though.
We did do
We
it.
did
We did it,
In
guys.
April will be a year of our little company established.
Yeah,
and
that's
It was in my
nuts.
question of the day book.
I know, it's
That's
so
so
sweet.
nuts.
Last year.
Look at us go.
The question was, if you could have a company, what kind of company would you have? And I put a podcast company. And then we did it in April.
I know, we did
that's
it
so
4
fun.
months later.
It's really cool.
We
2 years ago, I wrote I would have a cat cafe.
That could be next.
I mean,
That
you're
could be
drinking
next.
coffee and you have 2 cats, so I feel like that's
This
like
is
a
essentially
mini,
This is it, right?
a cat cafe.
yeah.
Cat cafe.
You have friends
Cafe.
come over, drinking beverages, and you have 2 cats.
Yes.
Wandering.
So they're,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm at a cat cafe when I'm here.
Oh,
Right.
Well, that makes me really.
There you go.
Yeah,
happy.
and you
So
have
you
really,
did it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you have
He
really
did
sweet
it.
cats, but I mean, Sully is like the sweetest. Mushy
Sully
cat.
is very sweet.
and then Liam, he's like very
Can't
temperamental.
Can't speak for Liam.
Can't speak for Liam, but we love you.
At Mr. Liam the Cat on Instagram. Thank you.
He's very dapper.
If you like to follow cats on Instagram, we'll link them down below for you.
Yeah.
So, what are we talking about tonight, guys?
Ooh, this is gonna be.
this is
objectum sexuality.
Have you heard of it? No.
Let us know.
Well, you're gonna find out now.
Yeah.
Yes.
So do you have the official like?
Webster
I f-
dictionary,
like
like
what-
terminology.
It's an orientation of to love objects.
Right.
So, and it's not a fetish.
It's not.
Right.
And it's when a person feels an emotional connection to an object
Mhm.
as well as a sexual. But you don't have to
Right.
feel the sexual.
No.
no, you don't.
Because
It
a
could just
fetish is
be-
having like a sexual feeling
Yeah.
towards an object, not the feeling.
And right off the bat, we are not shaming anyone. So
no,
if anyone
no,
out
no,
there,
no.
No,
we
we're
just find
interested.
it. We find it
Yeah.
absolutely fascinating
Yeah.
and intriguing and different. So we wanted to look into it because I heard it on another podcast. Someone had brought it up because there was like a story going around about a woman who married a chandelier.
Yeah.
And I remember bringing it up and I was like, we should dive into this world and talk about it on the podcast
Yeah.
because we need to make it happen. So
I have that it became objectum sexual or OS
oh,
in the
OS,
1970s is when this term was coined
wow.
by the
So it's-
woman who married the Berlin Wall.
Right. She was like one of the first.
Yeah.
She was in love with the Berlin Wall.
Yes.
Which is, wow.
Yeah.
A wall.
Just she felt a strong connection.
Yeah.
And there's a whole I was on this website and it's a forum and it was just giving a lot of information about OS and how do you know if you have OS? And then I read that a lot of people who could have Asperger's syndrome have
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 There's like a
this strong-
connection.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
And I think
Like
I
a
remember.
sensory thing.
I remember. I don't know if it was like remember True Life.
Yes. Loved True Life.
And I think there was like a True Life. I'm in love with my car. Or
Yeah,
something.
there
Yeah.
Wasn't there?
There was
Yeah.
I think
like a
couple
kid,
episodes
and I
like
remember
that.
they were like filming him like make out with his car or something like that.
Mhm.
I was
think
like,
one of my articles actually has. I don't know if it's said kid, but
Do you
another
guys,
guy that
I
does
know
that.
we have, I'm sure we're going to have similar
Yeah.
overlapping, but do you have the woman who was married to the Eiffel Tower?
oh,
Erica?
Erica.
Yeah.
who changed her name to Erica Latour Eiffel.
Yeah.
I have like
That's
a little
amazing.
blurb on her.
Please, would you like to read
So
it?
37-year-old Erica, a former soldier, has not only fallen in love with the Eiffel Tower, but she's even married the monument and legally had her last name changed. The intimate ceremony was attended by a handful of friends, in front of whom she pledged to love, honor, and obey the tower for as long as she lives.
Wow.
What she's done seems perfectly natural to her. She says, I just don't understand how some people can bring someone into the world like a child or an object and not love them. This isn't the first for Mrs. Latour Eiffel. She's been in past affairs with a beau called Lance and also the Berlin Wall. She also claims to have a physical relationship with a piece of fence that she keeps in her bedroom. I'm not sure I really want to know how that works. That's what this person wrote. Yeah.
Wow.
And
a fence. Piece of
a
a fence.
Now, I remember when we first talked about this and we were going to talk about it on the podcast, I kind of dove into like the YouTube videos of it.
Mhm.
And I think it's this woman who was talking about being in love with the Eiffel Tower and had married it, but now she was back here in the States. And I don't know if I really hope I might be mixing her up with another woman who was in love with some other object, but they were filming her walking and they were just talking in the woods. And then all of a sudden a fence appears and she was like, She like stops and she just looks at the fence and she starts like stroking and she's like, oh my God, I never thought I would find a fence like this. And she's like really getting into it. The camera guy is just like, so like what's going on with this fence? And she's like trying to explain and then it cuts. This video is just bizarre because then it cuts back to this other woman who it was the one who's I don't know if she married it, but was in love with the roller coaster.
Oh yeah, I have that one.
Was it a roller coaster or like a fairground ride?
It was
a ride. It was like one of those like at the carnivals and stuff. One of those rides.
Her name is Amy Wolf.
Right.
Fairground
So it was like a special on multiple people. So it cuts back to the fairground one who is like making out with the ride and like rubbing all the oil on her face and like she's talking to it saying, I love your oils on me and I love your whatever. But then it cuts back to the first lady and she's just sitting on the fence and it's like a pointy fence.
Wow.
And she's just like, I love how it feels. And I'm just like, this is really happening. I'm just imagining the crew filming this.
Yeah. Wow.
But the cut made it so funny. The way it just cut to the woman making out with the roller coaster and rubbing all like the black like oil on herself and saying how much she loves it, and then it just cuts back to the other lady and now she's on top of the fence, and I'm just like, what is happening? And it's like, I'm like, what am I? And I'm like, what is the FBI agent that's tracing my YouTube history right now is like, what is this girl watching?
I know, because I kept Googling. It's like, how do you know? And you could totally see if anyone wanted to see. It's like, what's Rochelle into?
Yeah, what is she falling in love with?
Yeah, which object? But they feel that they have souls, these objects. They're more than just the object. Right. So who was on your list, Liss?
I had, I think, does mine say 10 people? Hold on. Top 10 people who fell in love with inanimate objects. Mm-hmm. So Amy Wolf, she was the 10th. She was the fairground ride. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to read this whole, but she's married to an 80-foot magic carpet themed ride called 1001 Knocks, featured in Nobel's amusement park.
Is that here? Where is Nobel's?
I'm trying to see where that is. Oh, Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay.
And they say, you might be asking how she feels about other people riding her husband.
Yeah, that's a big question.
She claims that they share a physical and spiritual relationship and does not get jealous when others are involved. So, I mean, that's pretty good.
So it's like an open relationship.
Like the Eiffel Tower, too, the woman was saying she doesn't get jealous because there's so many visitors.
Right.
Like they love the object. Not necessarily is the object loving them back, though.
I think so.
I feel like they have a connection.
It's a spiritual connection.
That they're connected to these objects.
So, I guess.
I have Chandelier Lady.
Oh, yeah.
Who was like one of the most recent ones.
Yeah.
I remember the story came out like in December. Mm-hmm. An objectum sexual woman from Leeds, England has announced that she's engaged to a chandelier she bought from eBay. Amanda Liberty, who identifies as an animist and an objectum sexual, says she is attracted to the energy given off by objects and people. Here she is with her chandelier.
Oh.
I have a picture of her.
Yeah.
Not a chandelier I was imagining.
Yeah. She says she was previously in a relationship with the Statue of Liberty and later collected chandeliers that she was attracted to, but all the other chandeliers paled in comparison to one named Lumiere.
Oh.
So it's like Beauty and the Beast. To which she says she got engaged last Valentine's Day.
Sweet.
She was excited as she had never been engaged before.
Aww.
There is a 57-year age difference between Liberty and Lumiere, and she doesn't always take her to bed with her to kiss and cuddle. But she does still have what she calls an open relationship with her other chandeliers, but insists that she never gets jealous.
Okay.
Yeah.
These people are very open-minded.
They are very open-minded with many objects.
Yeah.
I found Nathaniel. He's on TLC's My Strange Addiction. I wonder if that's
great
the
show.
one.
Oh yeah, I've seen that guy.
He is in love with his car. Okay. I read 1998 Monte Carlo that he is named Chase. He cannot go more than 24 hours without seeing Chase, rarely allows others to drive her, and has a picture of her as his screensaver at work. Nathaniel also goes on dates with his car, kisses her first thing in the morning, and gives her bubble baths and presents on her birthday. He also admitted to having not only an emotional, but a sexual relationship with his car, which involves a rubbing against it and masturbation. Nathaniel says it's all started when he was younger and he didn't have many friends. And his father blames himself for Nathaniel's situation. That's sad.
Oh.
Chase isn't his first love, however. It was Dylan, a model car he received as a child and still sleeps with it every night. Play is gonna play. That's what this says.
Play is gonna play.
Yes, I guess he's got one on the side piece when he goes to sleep.
It's just
Interesting.
It's so fascinating.
I wonder what clicks, like, I guess it literally is like if you see a guy, if
You're
you're
like,
if you're a
he's
straight woman
hot.
or a gay man, you see this like beautiful muscly dude walking by and you're just like, wow, I want to climb him.
Yeah.
I guess if you
Right.
see like a very shiny car or a shiny roller coaster,
Mhm.
a pretty chandelier.
Yeah, it's
I know. I was
attraction
trying
you
to think
feel.
of something to like compare it to. I'm thinking of like stuffed animals that I had like as a child that you would bring around everywhere and you were obsessed with this like stuffed animal.
Yeah.
But I wasn't sexually attracted to it.
Right.
Or then when
You
I was
just
a
had an
kid,
attach.
I didn't realize that I was sexually attracted to it or
Right.
whatever.
I guess
Attachments.
it's that plus then they are also sexually attracted.
Right. You
to
have to be not necessarily.
Yeah,
you said.
just
It
the
had
emotional.
an emotional.
it. Right. It doesn't
connection.
have to be sexual. It
Right.
just happens to
Happens.
sometimes be
Right.
sexual as well.
Right.
Do you have one you want to read, Michelle?
Let me see here. I had more of like the history
Ooh.
and
Do you want to give us some history?
let me see what I have. I just had
OS 101.
is OS a fetish? And it says it's not a fetish. And it goes on to say that it is the object that captivates us on many more levels besides sexual arousal. So like
Okay.
what we've discussed.
Right.
Yeah. Fetishists. That's an interesting plural of what?
Fetish.
Fetishists. I guess if you're whatever. Do not see the object as animate as we do. Therefore, do not commence to develop a loving relationship with the object. So people who have a sexual fetish, right? They
Those aren't marrying them.
No,
They're
they don't
just
have like a
using
loving
it for
relationship. It's just strictly
It turns them on
for
when they
sex.
see this
Right.
object.
right, and they do sexual things with it.
Yeah.
But
Which-
the other people are actually like
The
in love.
In
OS,
love.
you have an emotional. I have to
Right.
say, I learned because I
Yeah.
really
Much.
didn't know
No. Yeah.
much about it. And then as I was reading, I'm like, oh wow. I mean, it's sweet. You love who you want to love.
Yeah, like the woman with the
Totally.
chandelier. She's like
She's happy.
sitting with the chandelier next to her, watching TV.
Yeah.
Like, she's just happy.
She's just happy.
I
Let them
have-
be happy.
I have a guy in Tokyo that
The
is
body
a-
pillow one?
I have him on here,
Oh,
but no,
okay.
this
Oh,
one
yeah,
is in love with
yeah.
a video game character.
Oh, is it the one that she does concerts and she's like
Neen.
what's that called?
I'm gonna butcher this whole name. so I'm
Bollywood?
not even-
No.
it's a Nintendo DS game, Love Plus.
Oh no. I'm thinking of like what are those called? When like they did it with like Michael Jackson when he died, but he still had a concert and Tupac and stuff. What are those
hologram?
called?
Like a hologram.
Hologram.
Oh, this
Thank
is
you.
I thought you were doing Bollywood movies.
No, because in Japan, I don't know her name, but there is a pop singer, like a popular, like huge pop singer who is a hologram. She's not real, but like thousands of people go to her concerts.
And it gives me the heebie-jeebies.
But she's a hologram. She's not real.
Who's
but
her
she's
voice?
a real. I don't know, but she's a pop singer.
We
Like,
have to look this up.
she has concerts and everything, but she's a hologram. I don't remember her name, but I'm like, holy, like people go spend money at these concerts to see a hologram that's not
Wow.
a real person. Like MJ and Tupac, I get, because you're like, okay, whatever. I wouldn't go, but
No.
big fans would. But this is someone straight from the get-go that
Her
was
name
never
is
existed.
Hatsune Miku.
Yeah,
Japan's pop star hologram.
yeah.
Interesting.
Isn't that crazy?
Sometimes
What a world we live in.
is a
What
humanoid
a
persona voiced by a singing synthesizer application developed by Krypton Future Media.
Oh, so it's not even.
So it's not even a
Mhm.
real person at all singing it.
Yeah,
What does she look like?
she has like
Kinda
pigtails. She looks like
looking.
an
She
anime
looks like
girl.
an anime character.
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
She has like blue like pigtails. And
I see. I might go see that. It's kind of like a
Yeah.
light show.
It is. It's basically
Yeah.
what it is.
it's like Christmas.
Really interesting.
I think you have to go to Japan though.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I would love to go to Japan.
right.
It
So
looks
cool.
so fun there.
Yeah.
Hong Kong, Tokyo, something like that. So cool.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to the inanimate objects. Then there was also another man. He was from South Korea that loved his body pillow.
Body pillow. I saw
Yeah.
that guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't he marry her? He married the body,
Yes.
body pillow.
He said they've been
They
dating
had a wedding.
for 6 years prior to their marriage. So yes, they are
And she
married.
wore a dress.
Yeah.
The wedding dress.
He put a dress on the pillow.
The pillow has actually a picture of an anime woman.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
it.
There's like a character on there.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if it. Oh, it's an image of Fate Tessarosa, a girl from the anime series Magical Girl Lyrical Nahoa.
Yeah.
So
Maybe John
she's
and
got
Bridget
blonde
know who
hair.
she is.
Yeah, we should ask John and B if they know who
Head
she
over to
is.
Ghost in the Cloud and maybe you'll get more deets. But yeah, and before I saw that, I didn't realize people bought body pillows. I knew there were body pillows that that are good for your sleeping habits, but I didn't realize there were body pillows with like characters and people on them that people buy and
Mhm.
do what they gotta do with. So, and then when I saw that the guy married it, I was like, okay.
This actually, I know you guys don't watch How I Met Your Mother, but I'm rewatching it, and the character Allison Hannigan's character, she plays Jason Segel's wife on it.
Yeah.
And when Jason Segel's not there, she has a body pillow that she calls Marsh Pillow, and like she'll like hang out with it, and like she's like we like had our like private time, and it reminds me of that. So it's obviously she doesn't really love the pillow, but it's like an ongoing joke that she loves this body pillow, and like it has fake arms and like a fake head, and they like stapled a picture of like his face on the fake head part. It's really funny. Anyway,
Have you seen the pillow that's half the arm? That's
Yes, it's
so
boyfriend. It's so creepy.
Remember when Bobby bought that for her? She's like, he got me a body pillow that has an arm that hugs me.
I know.
boyfriend
It's
pillow. I would
so
never sleep
creepy,
with that.
though. It is
No.
fucking
I have a
creepy.
body pillow and I rarely sleep with it because it's like too like if I'm holding it, like then the covers cut off my legs.
Yeah,
and like
no.
it's
Yeah.
too much. I mean, my sister got me like a really good one. She got me like a specialty one that she got on Amazon, and
Yeah.
she's like, I spent a lot of money on this. And I'm like,
Use your body
sorry.
pillow.
I know. I really should break it out again. Maybe I'll use it like on the couch or
There you
something.
go.
Yeah.
But I'm not sexually attracted to it.
No, we're not.
Well, no.
Let's say
cuddle me at
let's say
night.
you were an objectum sexual. What kind of
what would
object
it
do you
be?
think you would fall in love with?
Coffee
Coffee?
pot?
I was gonna say we all were like coffee pot.
Not even
I
off
literally was
topic,
thinking-
but
I was
Coffee
thinking
pot?
that. I was like my brain went instantly like
what do I love
a
the
nice
most?
French
Coffee.
press.
Yeah. Like something warm. Give me something warm, cuddly.
I mean a coffee pot isn't really cuddly.
it's not
though.
cuddly. It's warm though. Like a heating pad. You can cuddle your body.
Like
and
I
it's
totally
warm.
get the pillow because a pillow at least is like
Yeah.
cozy,
Comforting.
comforting,
you can
soft.
like hug it and like you
Yeah.
can still get that like
But
release of hugging.
Probably my blanket scarf.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty attached
You do
to
love
that.
it.
Yeah.
You know what I would love if we got that pillow sweatshirt thing, that blanket sweatshirt.
Oh yeah, that's always on Facebook.
It's on Facebook. It's pre-ordered until April. I'm like, are
yeah,
you
what
kidding
the
me?
fuck?
But
It's like a
Yeah.
on Shark
blanket.
Tank. so
Yeah,
you can't
it's like
get
a
it yet.
blanket poncho.
Yeah, that
I'm
you
sure
like, can put your legs in it.
Yeah, and
As
it's
a
big enough,
blanket.
but it looks so cozy.
I would like love that hardcore.
I really
think.
need I want to get a poncho with the hood,
Me too.
like,
I
but
still don't have one.
and I found one the other day, but it wasn't soft. It was like that gritty
Yeah,
fabric, and I
aren't
was like,
great.
I can't.
Where did you find it?
I saw it at it was either TJ Maxx or Marshalls. And I saw that they had a rack, and I was so excited. But I went, and as soon as I touched the fabric, I was like, "This isn't nice.
it's not the one.
It's not like the soft. I want a soft poncho with a hood. Yeah, that I could just wear every day
Yeah.
and be like a cartoon character and only
have
wear that.
2 ponchos, but neither of them have hoods.
I know. I want a
You need a
hood.
hood. It makes it.
Guys,
have
where
them,
can we
it's just
find
they're not
ponchos with a hood?
I know.
And I want it
'Cause
to
if
be
you get
soft.
it on
Yeah.
Amazon, you don't know the quality, and then like that
Right.
acrylic,
Yeah.
it like,
Yeah.
gives me like allergies.
No,
Like, I
yeah,
have like
it has to
legit
be that
allergies.
soft
And it feels
fabric.
cheap.
It feels
Yeah.
cheap, right? That's
I
why I
don't
don't
want
really
that.
wear mine because I thought I was getting a good deal at like a street fair, and I bought 2 for the price of 1. I'm like, I'm never wearing these because they
Yeah.
don't feel soft at all, and they
No.
give me allergies. So
Yeah. So
whatever, we'll have to find one. My
Hook
mom
it up
has
with
a
the
good
deets.
one. I have to ask her where she got
Who
hers.
does?
My mom.
Oh.
It's like, and it's not one that you wrap. It's like an actual like sweatshirt-ish kind. Like, you know, like it's
Yeah.
It's like a poncho, but not the kind that you wrap. It's like
No,
over
I
the
don't.
head.
Yeah, I don't want a wrap
Yeah,
one.
I
I
want
don't
it
want
over
the
the
one that's
head.
open in the front. I want it completely
Oh,
overhead.
me too.
I want it.
We're
yeah.
on the hunt. If
Yeah.
you guys know of any, please let
Yes,
us
send
know.
it to us, please.
Also,
links.
I always wanted to wear one of those. What was I watching that they were wearing these? Oh, the show Cable Girls. They all have those long jackets that are like over and with the hood, and it looks like a big cloak, like you're about to go into the forest and like hang out with
Yes.
wolves and stuff.
Yes.
I want one of those too. I want one of those.
Where do we find that?
Help me out.
I don't know.
I
Point
would
me in
want
the
one of
right
those
direction.
too.
Maybe
Right?
Burlington. Burlington has a bunch of coats.
Yeah, but it's not like a coat. It's like a cape,
Yeah.
but it's like a poncho long cape with the hood,
Yeah,
Mhm.
like a
that's tough.
cloak,
A
Mhm.
cloak.
It's a
Yeah,
cloak.
a wizard cloak.
Exactly what it is.
Yeah.
We need
But it
to
like
go get
buttons
one.
up here. You know what I mean?
I do.
know-
I know
I
exactly,
know
what
exactly
you
what
mean.
you
Yep.
mean.
I want one of those.
We'll be on the hunt.
We still got so many months of winter, so
I
there's
know.
time.
We're gonna put it out in the universe.
Yep, and it's gonna appear.
We're gonna find them, guys,
We're gonna find them.
Coincidence.
And if you own one, tell us where you got
and
it.
send us pictures of them.
Yeah,
I want to see you in your
I-
cloak.
yeah. Cloak Club.
cloak club.
Hashtag Cloak Club.
Oh god.
Maybe I'd be in love with a poncho.
Yeah, I
Maybe.
mean it's just.
But you just don't know,
soft
I guess, until you see it.
Yeah.
You know.
And also, I might. Well, now I'm just thinking of clothing. I like overalls. I really love overalls.
But they're stiff. See,
Yeah, but that's my love.
no, I know.
Michelle's like,
Don't
I
judge
like
me
them
on my
stiff.
love. I like them stiff. Don't judge me on what I would
judge-
love.
You're right. I
Don't
was just
judge.
thinking of myself. I'm being selfish. I was thinking I hate wearing jeans or anything denim like that.
Yeah.
But these
Unless I
overalls are
have
so
to.
soft.
Okay, soft
You
pairs
can
of overalls.
squat in them.
Where did you get these soft overalls?
TJ Maxx.
Oh,
See, okay. You know I've been on the hunt for full length overalls.
Mm-hmm.
And when I saw it in TJ Maxx, heart eyes. I ran over to them and I'm like, yes. And I bought them and I didn't even try them on. And I got home and they fit and I love them so
that's
much.
the
meant to
best.
be.
And it was only, they were $20, I think $21.
That's awesome.
So then I feel like I have that connection
yes,
Right.
yes.
to the overalls.
That's always the best when that happens.
It was meant to be.
It was meant to be.
It was meant to be.
Yeah.
Man. I'm jealous.
Yeah, I know.
I do need to go clothes shopping.
I know.
It's
We talked about this
every
last time.
time.
Every
Yeah.
time.
One day.
I want to ask you guys about a term, and I don't know if it's a millennial term or if it's a Gen Z term. Because I went down this rabbit hole today of the difference
Okay.
between
Bring
millennials
it.
and Gen Z, and I was talking to
'Cause-
Krista about it, our friend Krista.
Which Gen Z?
That's
Like
the
generations.
Generation
Yeah,
Z.
yeah. I know that, but what year is what?
Yeah, I don't.
If you're
I don't-
born from 98 to now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. So
That's
not
considered-
us.
Not us. We're
so
not
there's
Gen Z.
already a group after millennials.
I
I didn't
know,
even
right?
know that.
'Cause
Yeah,
that's how
I
old we
didn't
are.
either.
Fuck.
Finna.
Finna. Never-
Finna. Perhaps I'm pronouncing it wrong. Do you know what this means?
Finna.
No, I've never heard of that.
It means you're going to do something.
No.
You're gonna do something?
Yeah. So Krista,
Oh, like finish? Finna?
You're
gonna finna it?
You lost me on that one.
I don't know. I'm usually pretty good with these like
I
online
know.
terms.
Figure them
but
out.
in my head, I'm like, Ingrid's gonna know.
I don't.
It was used like you're gonna do something. So the kid wrote, because one of her kids who go to her place of work wrote, who finna kill locust?
Like who's gonna?
Who's gonna?
So
Why
like
can't
you're
you just say
going to.
gonna?
So I'm like, where does this derive from? Finna. Finna.
Finna. So finna instead of gonna, pretty much.
Pretty much,
Who's
yeah.
finna?
Maybe it was a typo one day.
And like they
Instead
just
of
stuck
Geo,
with
they
it.
did FI, and they were like, "Fuck it, let's just roll with
Yeah.
it."
Or like you're super lazy and you don't want to open your mouth at all, like and say.
So
well,
I
no,
didn't
'cause
know
then
if
the F
this
is-
was millennial or Gen Z, but
No,
I
don't
think it's Gen
that's
Z.
millennial. I don't think
think
my
it's Gen
sister
Z.
would know that. I don't.
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe
If
I'd
you
ask,
know
like,
finna,
then you're in Gen Z,
let
maybe,
us know. Or you're just super into it.
or you're super into like the terms of this year.
Yeah.
I can't think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. I never heard of that.
Yep.
Huh.
Weird.
I guess we're all.
Aw. Sorry. We're okay. So should we read any more? Or should we take a break? Were we done reading OSs?
Do you have
Do
any
we
more
have any
OS?
other
I
ones?
don't have any more.
I mean, I
OSs.
have,
Sorry,
you know, the woman with the Berlin Wall. I have the
Yeah,
Eiffel
she-
Tower
yeah.
woman. Really, there, you know, it's Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, the Statue of Liberty.
What about like sex dolls? Is that considered?
Oh, did you
an
guys
OS?
see that robot sex doll? Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. They announced that there's been sex dolls for a long time.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
you know,
for sure.
And there's movies, but there's like a robot.
Lars and the Real Girl is so good.
There's like a new robot one. Hold on, I gotta look this up. It's scary.
Because there's the real doll, like Roxy, but that was
Real
going
dolls, yeah.
like 10 years ago, 8 years
oh,
ago.
Hold on, where can I find it?
But is that classified
I don't know.
as
I
OS though?
I didn't know.
But like apparently these new ones, I remember it like popped up on Twitter. They like recognize and remember and store data on like what you like and stuff.
No.
Oh, this website just said adult content. Click yes. Oh God.
I just feel like that's like the government just spying on
I remember on Twitter someone was like, I'm afraid to put my dick in that because
Yeah,
what
right.
if like the robot like cuts it off or like
Malfunctions.
malfunctions or
then
like
you lose-
fritzes or like explodes because it's like
Yeah, it's not foolproof. I wouldn't suggest it.
no.
I would be scared too.
Man, I wish I could. Oh my! But look how creepy.
What's it called? Does it have a name?
I don't know if this was it. This one is called Cynthia, but Synthea. Yay!
Oh,
but
gotcha.
this
I mean,
was
my fear in life are dolls,
right.
and so
I know,
robot
you
dolls
You would not
really-
do well. You would not do well.
I don't even like robots. I only like Rosie and Bender.
Oh,
Those
no.
are truly the only robots. I just don't.
No,
creep
this
me
wasn't.
out.
This wasn't it. But this is creepy. It's like about Samantha. I guess they have like an about page about her. No, this wasn't the one.
To
'Cause
each
it
your
was like
own,
a new-
right?
no,
Totally.
obviously
Yeah.
we are not
But-
shaming. But the fact that this is so robotic, if I find it, I'll post a link down below and you guys can look into it. But I can't find it now. But it was like it stores data on you.
I
So
don't
if you
trust
like,
that.
let's say you like always grab her left boob, and then you like to do whatever. Like it just remembers and she reacts to certain like. I'm like, so it remembers and it does things according to, I'm like, oh my God, they're creating like these robots that you see in movies and
Yeah.
they're starting with the sex dolls, but it's going to eventually turn into actual real life robots.
Like iRobot.
Yeah, like
Oh,
iRobot.
yeah.
That movie terrified me.
Yeah, no, fuck
Oh,
that.
I know.
I'm not about that life. No, thank you.
But I'm still curious though in like the sex dolls. Like I think of Lars and the Real Girl. I loved that movie. I haven't seen that movie in a really long time, but it always stuck with me how he truly loved this doll.
Yeah, they're not considered. I don't know if they would.
I don't
if that
know if
particular
it-
one would be considered a sex
Right.
doll, because there are people who have a
Right, because-
relationship with the doll,
Right.
and they
Right.
they have the clothes with them. They have like a whole personality for
Mhm.
them. So in that
Right.
case, I guess that is. I don't know. Is
Yeah.
that OS? It is an object.
Right, but he's pretending that it is real
Yeah.
though. Like you're not
Yeah, so then I
you
guess
know?
that's different.
I guess it's different. But I mean, it's still interesting though.
It is
For
interesting.
sure,
And
it's
we
so
are
interesting.
clearly not experts.
No, not at all.
So-
So don't take
We're
anything
just
we
interested
say.
in it.
Wouldn't
We're-
it be
we're
so
fascinated.
fascinating to have someone on
Yeah, we should.
and interview someone that was objectum
Yeah,
sexual?
let's
Like,
Skype. Let's Skype in.
Just
someone.
Skype in and just tell
or
us
even
all about
Skype in like a psychologist and see like what
That
they
could break it
say
down.
about it. Yeah,
that could be fun.
that would be fun if we could do that.
I wish I could find the sex doll, but I can't. I'm giving up. I'm scared to go
I
into this
know.
rabbit hole of
And to go
searching.
deep in.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Interesting enough, I just looked on what's trending on Facebook. Arizona man says he sold 720 rounds of ammunition to the Las Vegas gunman.
Oh, great!
That's great. That's good. That's
Yay.
when do you stop and say, why do you need so much ammunition?
That question does not get
God.
asked enough,
Right?
unfortunately.
Right. Like you don't go to like Costco and buy it in bulk. Like you shouldn't be buying that much ammunition.
Yeah.
Oh God, what is this world?
Rants.
Rants.
Should we take a break?
Yeah,
we
we
can
take a
totally
break.
take a
And
break.
then we'll come back with Celebrity Big Brother.
Yes, I'm stoked.
Okay.
Hey.
Hi.
We have our clink, clink, clink.
Clink, clink, clink.
Oh, I loved the way that
Oh, yeah.
sounded.
Oh wait, Ingrid's getting it.
We have it.
you. I got you.
Yay.
So we just want to jump in here and tell you quick about Wink, which is a wine subscription service.
It's great.
It's amazing. We love it. And if you love wine, you should definitely check it out. We have the link down below. And if you use our link, you get $20 off. And you get to take a little quiz, and it gives you the wines according to whatever answers you give.
Yeah, your flavor profile.
Yeah, and we've loved ours so far. So
It's
if
awesome.
you're a big fan of wine, I think you guys should check it out. We definitely take part in it, and we enjoy it very much.
And you
So-
get free shipping.
And you get free shipping. So what more could you want? 4 bottles of wine. You get $20 off, free shipping, and you guys can get some wine to your door and drink along while you listen to our podcast.
It's a
Why
great
not?
idea.
Hell
It
yeah.
sounds lovely.
Win, 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 win.
And you know what? If you don't like all the bottles, or you maybe think, oh, I can't drink 4 bottles, you can give them as gifts.
Yeah.
You can.
And they're so
Birthday gift,
cute.
Anniversary gift.
Yeah, the labels are cute. Everything's just great. It's a great
Yeah.
service. So for our listeners, if you use the link in the description below, you get $20 off, free shipping, and you get 4 bottles shipped right to your door. So definitely check it out.
Yay.
Yay! Bye!
Bye.
Thanks, guys. Okay, guys. we're
Welcome back.
Hi.
Michelle's going to read us the cast.
So, because it's Wednesday.
Mhm.
Tonight.
And tonight at 8 o'clock on CBS is Celebrity Big Brother.
Which I've never watched any Big Brother ever
Neither
in my
have
life.
I. And Michelle's an avid
sh- obsessed.
BB
I
obsession.
love it. This one's only on for the month of February, though.
Oh.
I
Okay,
know.
it's still fun though.
Still fun.
And it airs how often?
Three nights a week.
Wow.
wow.
Wednesday,
Wow.
Thursday, and Sunday.
Okay. All right. So we'll record and we'll discuss.
Yeah, and we will discuss. So if you will watch, get at us.
I
All right.
know Gwen loves Big Brother.
Gwen and Logan.
She's very excited. Oh, and Logan loves
And
Big Brother.
Elizabeth.
Oh, wow. We got a lot
Nice.
of you
Okay.
guys.
Yeah. All right.
So excited to hear this.
First guest, there's 11 house guests, by the way.
Okay.
Okay.
Omarosa.
Oh.
Wow.
That's
gonna be a shit show.
interesting.
What's crazy about this cast, pretty much half was on Celebrity Apprentice, half was on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh.
Oh.
Interesting. So they were already reality-ish.
So
Yeah.
they've
types.
already from this world of
Oh,
reality
But
TV.
Omarosa, she's a tough cookie.
Yeah, she's going to be tough.
She's
Woof.
just going to preach about Trump the whole time.
Oh God, that's why they put
She'll
that
be-
bitch in.
right.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Totally.
Stirring
I bet
the
they'll
pot.
keep her longer.
Yeah, because she's gonna stir
Yeah.
shit up.
Second, Mark McGrath.
That's awesome.
Oh.
Love Mark McGrath.
Okay.
Yep. Shannon Elizabeth from American Pie.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
The one that
For
plays
a
like
second,
the
I was like,
sexy
wait.
one?
Yeah.
Right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
The sexy one.
The sexy
The one that he has like a huge
Crush
thing
on,
for.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Meta World Peace.
Who's that?
He was an
fuck is
NBA
that?
defensive player.
Oh,
Uh,
He was
sorry.
also on Dancing with the Stars.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm not
Sports.
a DTWS
Me
person.
neither. I never watch
Really.
it.
My mom watches it on occasion. I watch it, but
Yeah,
I'm
no.
not into it.
The next is Brandy Glanville.
Oh my god.
Do you know her?
From Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
Not 90210, but the Real Housewives.
No,
Yep.
I don't know.
I
who
know
that
her
is.
because she was on Famously Single season 1,
Oh.
and she was quite the interesting girl. I liked her though. She's got a lot to say. She's got a lot
I'm
to
sure a
say.
lot of these.
Jeez.
well,
Yep.
James Maslow, Big Time Rush. I
Oh, he's
never-
the cute one. He's a cute one. He was also on Dancing with the Stars.
I don't know.
Yeah, he got 4th place on season 18.
If you saw a picture of him, you might know him. Big
How many
Time Rush.
fucking seasons of Dancing
Oh
with
my
the
god,
Stars
a lot.
are there?
There's a lot.
Season
they
18.
they do it like twice a year.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Big Time Rush was a Nickelodeon show where the boys sang together. It was kind of like Dream Street
like
or like
Jonas
the Jonas
Brothers?
Brothers. Dream Street. I'm dating myself.
Oh,
And they had a television show, but then they like went on tour, and all the little
Oh.
girls loved them.
Got
I
it.
don't know why I know this, but then I knew that he was on Dancing with the
So
Stars.
what you're saying is you're secretly a Big
I
Time
haven't
Rush fan.
watched. I can't say that I've watched Nickelodeon
I think
in
that's
a
what just
while.
happened.
I don't even
Oh.
think do they call it Nickelodeon anymore? I don't
Yes,
even know.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
still
what would
Nickelodeon.
they
Or like
call it?
Nick. I don't know.
No, it's still Nickelodeon.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, they were, as far as I know, on Nickelodeon. They're a boy band.
Okay, got it.
All very cute looking.
I'm sure.
Well, yeah.
Oh, and then Carlos was also on Dancing with the Stars.
Who's Carlos?
He was in
Oh.
in Big Time Rush, and
She's
he
totally a
is
fan.
married to someone.
You know a
else.
lot, so
Oh,
you are a
way
Big Time
too
Rush.
much.
She's the girl that's from Spy Kids and from Sleepover with the really curly hair.
No idea.
No, guys? Okay. I mean, I have a little sister, so
sister-
it's easier for me.
I have two, and I
I
don't
know,
know.
but like whatever.
I do too. I'm sitting here like
I
you
know.
had to.
Whatever my sister
We all
watched
have
that I
little
ended up
sisters.
watching. Sleepover and Spy Kids. If you guys
Nope.
saw her, you would be like, oh, okay. She's married to one of the guys that's in Big Time Rush or was in Big Time Rush. Let me pull up her information.
Next, Keisha
Next.
Knight Pullum.
Oh, sorry.
Who's that?
She played Rudy Huxtable.
On the, yeah.
Oh,
On how-
got it.
Marissa Jarrett Winokur. She's
Sounds
from
familiar.
Hairspray. On Broadway.
She was the
Oh.
original Tracy Turnblad, right?
Yep. And
Yeah.
she was on the same season of Dancing with the Stars with
Oh
Shannon
my God, she
Elizabeth.
was.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know why I have such Ingrid pronounce the Colombian who
Oh, I was like,
won
Ariana
Miss
Grande?
America. I mean Miss
Oh,
Universe.
Ariana Gutierrez.
Gutierrez. Yeah, I could say
Gutierrez.
Ariana.
Ariana Gutierrez.
She won
Yeah.
Miss something?
No, Steve Harvey called her up as
Yeah.
Miss Universe, but she didn't actually
But she
win.
didn't win.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
so
God. Yeah, I
literally
remember
famous because Steve Harvey fucked up.
Right.
that. Well, I mean,
Yep. Chuck Liddell. He's a mixed martial artist.
huh,
Oh.
okay.
He was on he was on Celebrity Apprentice.
Okay.
Interesting.
And Ross Matthews.
Oh my God.
Who's
He's gonna be
hysterical.
hysterical.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's very opinionated as well, though. So we'll see. A very opinionated
Damn.
people going in this house.
So
That's gonna
that's
be-
So
That's
tell me
Liss.
what the
Do they compete?
yes,
What,
tell us what the premise
Normally-
of Big Brother is.
Normally, I'm not sure if it's different with celebrities, but there are competitions to win the head of household,
What is it? Not like Fear Factor competitions.
No.
It's like
physical and mental.
okay.
Sometimes, yeah. You win a head of household. Whoever wins head of household gets to nominate 2 house guests to be up for eviction.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Then there's the power of veto, which is another competition where if you win the power of veto, you can take yourself off the block
okay.
and then nominate someone
Someone
else.
else.
And then you
alright.
all have to vote anonymously and vote
Who
someone out.
knows?
I'm so
Yeah.
into this.
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
So this is going on for 1 month, 3 days a week.
3 days a week. Wow.
Intense.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I hope you guys are into this one. Well, I don't know. It's hard because they're celebrities, so I'm sure it's gonna
Yeah.
be like a little different.
Right.
But
But in
do
the
you
summer,
from this list, who do you think's going to win?
I don't know.
If you had to place a bet.
I feel like as much as I don't see the thing on Omarosa, I could see them trying to get her out,
Right. Because she's very.
but I
Very
could feel like
opinionated.
producers will step in
And
be
try to
like,
save her.
You gotta keep her in because whatever. I don't know.
I'm rooting for Ross
Me
Matthews.
too. I love Russ. I
would
hope
love
they
him
keep
to
him
win.
in because normally you want to keep people in who you can stand to live with, but also
Right.
it's like they're not a threat.
Mhm. And
Right.
they're not like nasty about things.
It's a great social experiment.
Yeah.
It is.
So I like Ross Matthews and I love Mark McGrath too.
Me too.
True.
Mark McGrath. Yeah.
So
I
I
really
guess I'm gonna
enjoy him.
vote for those two.
He's a very brilliant man too.
Is he?
Yes, he is one like Jeopardy.
Yeah. Okay.
Like back,
Yeah.
back in the day when he was. I mean, he's still a celebrity, but obviously, but
Yeah.
he like also went to like I'm probably gonna butcher it, but I think he went to like Stanford or like Columbia, like one of like a really
Wow.
top like yeah.
School.
He's very smart. So
Good
we'll
for
see.
him.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll win.
He's
I-
the
that would
oldest
be awesome.
house guest, by the way.
He is
Wow, he's the
Mhm.
oldest.
Mm-hmm.
Shit,
the oldest. Wow.
I didn't think.
And
he was that
Ariadna,
old.
I think she might be the youngest at 24.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Oh,
Wow,
damn.
So-
that's fun. I'm excited.
But when summer Big Brother starts,
Mhm.
and if you guys
I'm sure I'll be
do
into
feel you will watch and be, I want to do Big Brother,
it. Podcast.
no, fantasy
No.
football style.
Oh,
Because Elizabeth, I think it was Elizabeth who said she did that at work.
Oh my god, that'd be so
That'd be fun.
And
That'd be a lot of fun.
Gwen, I think, did that too. And I'm like, oh, man.
We should.
It's
Yeah,
just
we
I don't
should
know
get a
anybody
league.
here who watches,
right.
except I got Aunt watching. So
There you
Yeah,
go.
that would be
be
really
fun.
fun. Yeah.
We could do that.
Yeah.
Totally.
Hell yeah.
And it's on, June, July, August, middle of September.
It's like all
Wow. That's fun.
summer. Michelle's so excited.
I love this. I love this is my reality
Mhm.
fast food, junk food. Feeds my soul.
So
I
excited.
love it. Yeah,
It'll be fun.
it will.
I'm excited to check it out because I've never watched any of those.
Me
ever.
either.
It's garbage. But
I
yeah,
mean, Michelle
trash.
has been watching Big Brother like literally since I've known her. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah.
Like she'd be like, I'm watching Big Brother. Big Brother like season 2 is on tonight.
And now we're up to like 47.
yeah, pretty much.
So Michelle's been watching Big Brother.
And
for a
Julie
long time.
Chen is a gem. She's such a great host.
Oh, I was gonna say, is she the host?
Yeah, she's great. I love her. That's it.
Okay, I'm excited.
So the host is where? In
Yeah,
the
right.
house?
What do they do?
Outside of the house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And there's only usually Thursday night is eviction night, and that's when they're live.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
And then the other.
Do they all have to sleep in like the same?
I heard they all have their own bed.
Oh,
Just bullshit.
That's
Usually
not fun.
you go into the house and you're called in certain sections, and you have to pick your room.
Right.
That's not fair, but whatever.
They're celebrities.
Remember
Right.
like the Real World and everything when everyone would show up and be like, hey,
Do you want a room
want
together?
room
Yeah,
together?
that's
You
pretty
seem
much how this
cool."
goes
Yeah.
too.
And then like it's always like the first episode, someone's like, wow, he's so hot. Let me
Uh-huh.
go talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everyone's just so happy. And I'm like, you're all going to fucking hate each other in
Mhm.
2
Yep.
weeks.
Yeah.
And at the end, they're like, "This experience made us stronger
Changed my
people," and I
I'm
love
sorry.
these people.
Those like Real World, Road Rules, and now there's like all the
Are
challenges.
you the one?
They're all like so old now. I'm like, how are they still doing these shows?
Yeah, they are.
I never really watched them.
I used
so.
to. Those were my like. I wasn't ever really into that much reality TV besides Real
Real
World
World.
and Road Rules, and then the challenges when they started doing
I
the
did
challenges.
that too, and then I fell
Obsessed.
off,
Like I was
10 years ago.
obsessed. Like all of those.
Me
and
too.
and then now I saw like I never watched TV like cable like live ever. Like I just do Netflix and Hulu and stuff like
Mhm.
that. But for some reason the other night I was like, let me just see what's on TV nowadays. And I saw a commercial for one of the challenges.
It's the
and,
challenge vendettas.
and I'm just like, how are these people like CJ?
It's CJ
and Johnny Bananas.
and Johnny Bananas, and then everyone else
And
is
I'm
kind
just
of like
like-
newbie-ish.
And I'm just like, but how are you still doing
And
this?
why?
Still doing it.
And why are
'Cause
you?
they gotta make that bank.
but like
Are
they're
I don't know how much they
how
make
old are
on
these
that.
people? Hold on,
They're
I
in
gotta-
their 40s for
I
sure.
gotta because then you think about it that they're doing this with like very young people
Yeah.
coming in, like the
Mhm.
newbies, I guess you would say.
Yeah, this season it's vendettas, and it's whoever they had like a personal, obviously, vendetta for on previous challenges.
Johnny-
they come together.
Johnny's 35,
He is. That's
and
it.
CT, not CJ, CT
Yeah.
is 37.
Okay, they're a lot younger.
Okay,
than I thought
no,
they
but
were.
TJ, who's the host, is 41.
Yeah.
Veronica was another old school 40.
Okay.
Okay, so no, some of them are in their
I
Paula,
mean, obviously, it's not.
36.
It is not old by any means, but I thought that
no,
they were
they're not
older
like
than that.
old, but I'm just saying they've been doing it for like
s-
15
yeah,
years. Is my
a long
point.
time. I mean, I remember CT was on the Power season. I think that was like season 4 of Real World. So I mean, that's like insane. Wow, that people are still doing this.
Yeah.
But
Still entertaining?
I don't know. I mean,
I'm sure. I don't know. Like I don't really watch. Like I said, like I'm not
if
really
I knew
into reality
most of the
TV.
people on it, I probably would enjoy it.
When
but
I was
don't know
younger, I
anyone
liked
else.
it.
Yeah,
Now
I
I
used to
just
love the
don't care for it.
challenges.
Yeah, I don't care for it anymore.
Whatever.
You move on. You
Move
know,
on.
you move on
Mhm.
and you do new
Yeah.
things.
You become, your taste changes as you get older. So, 10 years ago, I was watching The Real World. Actually, now I'm watching Are You the One? So, well, it's changed a little bit.
a little bit,
But that's the only reality television I really watch is that show. And I consider Catfish sort of reality television.
I haven't watched Catfish.
I
in a long
record that
time.
every Wednesday, and then I usually watch it every Thursday.
Wow.
Like, when I get
I'm
home
only
or
watching
whatever.
2 shows right now. I'm only watching 2: Riverdale
Riverdale.
and Las Chicas de Cable. Cable Girls on Netflix. I'm on season 2 already. It's so fucking good.
I mean, yeah, besides Riverdale, I'm just like rewatching older shows, and
I guess
then
3. Watching Riverdale.
I'm like
You're
sort of
watching This
watching
Is Us, right?
Supernatural.
and Jane the Virgin. I'm still
Oh,
watching.
you're watching Jane the Virgin.
I love Jane.
Yeah, no, I haven't.
I know.
I'm
Yeah, I can't
I
think
know.
of anything.
I'm excited for New Girl to come back because it's the last season.
Last season.
I'm
New
not
Girl.
caught up with that.
That's
I'll catch up
the
though.
only comedy
It's the last season.
sitcom, whatever you consider
is
that
the
show.
last season.
I know, I'm so sad. I love that show so much. It's like the only show that really makes me laugh that hard.
It's a very funny show.
I'm gonna be so
Do you guys
sad when it
watch
does
Drunk
it.
History?
I love Drunk History. I haven't watched it yet.
I
Since
haven't
it came
watched
back.
it in a long time.
I started watching that on Hulu this week, like catching random, just to put something on.
Yeah, it's random.
It's so fucking
Did the Mandy Moore episode air already?
It did. I didn't catch that one.
Yeah, I didn't watch
yet.
that one.
It's just so
It's such a
funny.
great fucking concept.
It is. It's very clever.
It's so
when they
funny.
burp.
It's so good.
And I just, oh my God.
I love the idea of actors acting out, but the drunk person is the voice of it's just so good.
Yeah, it's really funny.
It's great.
It's so good.
That's what I'm watching.
I
Lightly.
gotta watch those.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Those are
Definitely
fun.
have to
and you don't
catch
even
up.
have to watch them in order. You just
No,
pick a
no, no. You just
season.
pick different
Yeah,
ones.
It doesn't
fun.
matter.
It's just so good.
Yeah.
I just love the idea of getting drunk and just telling
I know.
stories and just.
It's genius.
It is genius.
Do you guys have shout outs?
I
My
have-
shout out is a sensory one.
Oh.
Please
Ooh.
do tell.
This is my new favorite scent.
Oh.
I bu-
Oh. Do
So
tell. Do
my
tell.
shout out goes to my new favorite scent. It's called Queen Bee by Good Chemistry. It's
Oh, wait. You Instagrammed it, right?
it's a body spray that I bought at Target, and I want you to spray it on
Okay.
yourselves.
Okay, I'm excited.
I'm gonna spray first because I love the smell.
Okay.
Me first.
It smells so good, and it's cruelty free, of course.
Course.
Very important.
The brand
me,
is called what?
Vegan, Good Chemistry.
Oh, Good Chemistry.
And they have all different scents. And I smelled all
that's
of
a
them.
pretty nice sized bottle too.
I know. It was $9.99,
Okay, that's good.
and it's strong. It lasts throughout the day, and
Body
it's
Oh, I
spray
like
with
it.
essential oils.
so that's
like
my
it.
shout
Because
out.
it matters to us. This body spray. Oh, okay. Just telling you that it's vegan. Oh, black currant, peony, and amber.
Yep.
It's like warm.
That does
but
smell good.
They have one called Brainiac.
It smells. Oh, you know this smells like Soap and Glory. They
Mhm.
they're also in Target. Their pink spray smells just like this. I don't know how much it is. Probably more money than this.
What is Pink Spray? Is that a
Oh, I'm
body
sorry.
spray?
No, the bottle is pink.
Oh.
I don't forget. I'm
I
sorry.
was like, what?
I wasn't making any sense. The bottle is pink. They have like I think maybe 2 cents, but it smells just like this. It's probably more money though, but it smells just like this. So you would like. It's like an after shower.
Are they cruelty free?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No.
Because I looked them up.
Because I think it said
Soap and Glory.
dermatologically
Yeah, I don't
tested.
think actually. I don't think Soap and Glory is
No.
are cruelty free now. But that smells very good. You guys should go to your local Target and smell it if you.
It's
Yeah.
in.
I really
it's
like it.
Not really on display. It's in. I kind of stumbled upon it, and they had all these different scents, and I was smelling all of them. Like, oh my God, I want all of them.
I
Yeah,
love
it
that
smells
Target
good.
separates all their natural like stuff.
Yeah.
It's easy to just like
Yeah.
beeline that way. And
Right.
kinda-
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm almost 100%
I'm
transitioned
so proud.
That's great. Transition.
to all natural cruelty free products.
I'm so proud.
You know, I have to finish all, I'm not going to fucking
No.
throw away all my
Don't
shit.
waste. Don't waste. Because
Sorry. Like I
it's
have
like
just
throwing
got
all your money.
No, yeah.
No,
so I'm
it
finishing,
is.
but I do love
What are you using? I want to hear what
my
you're using.
foundation right now is the Tarte
Amazonian
Amazonian clay because
24
you,
hour. Full
you
coverage.
only need a very very little bit.
Yeah, it's very it's
It's
very medium
very-
to full coverage.
Yeah, and it's really good. What else is cruelty free right now that I'm using? Well, moisturizer. I've been using Pacifica for a while. My hair products are all Shea Moisture.
Mhm.
So makeup wise, I use Wet n Wild is cruelty free, right?
Yes.
Yep.
So I'm using their bronzer.
I so appreciate that. Wet n Wild is such. They've really in the past few years stepped up
They
their
did
quality
a lot.
insane, and they're
Mhm.
cruelty free, and they're so cheap. It's
And
amazing.
My eyeshadow has always been because it's Urban Decay,
They're
cruelty-free.
cruelty free. Mm-hmm.
and I think the only thing left that I need to switch over to, and I'm using Tarte's Sex Kitten eyeliner now.
Mhm.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I think that's what it
I
is.
have that one. Is
Yeah.
it a liquid one?
It's the
It has a little
gel.
kitty. Oh, because the liquid one has you love it. A little kitty on the cap. It's
yeah,
really cute.
yeah. It is one of the. I got the. I don't like gel like pointy. I get the
marker.
roll
You
up.
don't like the
mark-
marker.
Yeah, it's the roll up, just regular eyeliner.
Gotcha.
And I think the only thing left that I have to switch over is my mascara. So if you can recommend any good-
Pacifica.
the Pacifica mascara is good.
Or I love Physicians Formula.
Okay.
Their mascara is great.
Because I'm finishing up. I love this mascara
And it's
so
cheaper
much.
than Pacifica.
It's the L'Oreal.
Yeah, L'Oreal's not cruelty free.
I know. But I love their mascara, the dupe for...
The Lash Paradise. the
Yes,
light
I
pink one.
love the Lash Paradise so much. And I'm like, ugh. So
I've been using the Tarte Lights
this
Camera
is like
Lashes.
my fourth bottle.
That's
So
like
I was like, okay, this is my
$23.
last one. So
Pacifica's great. Their Stargazer, it's awesome. But I've been using Physicians Formula mascara, and it's really good. And
and I do need a concealer because I'm still using
Maybelline?
the Maybelline one.
To Fit Me? Yeah, they're not cruelty either.
Yeah, so I'm fitting. I'm
Physicians
at the bottom of the
Formula's
tube
good.
though. So the Physicians
Formula concealer.
That one's good.
Yeah, and they're cheap too. And
Okay.
if you go to Ulta,
Yeah.
you can use that
Right, you
coupon.
can
And
use
they
the
sell them at
350 off.
Target. Their bronzer that Liss told me to get. It smells like coconuts.
Oh, it's
Ooh.
that's expensive though.
Is it
Dad,
the butter?
Oh,
It's
and I want to
$13.50.
say that I got tricked because I bought NARS blush.
They're not cruelty free
They're not
anymore.
cruelty free anymore.
They used to be. I was like, why NARS?
But I just
Why?
bought their freaking orgasm blush because it's so good, and I was like, "Fuck!" Well,
Pink Pearlescent by Wet n Wild is a dupe for NARS Orgasm.
Well, I
Girl,
already-
you
I
should
already
just text me every time you
I
get
know,
makeup.
I know. But I was like, I heard. I'm like pretty sure, 90% sure
They were. I don't
they
know why
were
they're
right. And
fuckers.
I was like, "Fuck!" So I just keep telling myself, I'm like, this specific palette wasn't tested.
yeah, right. This
Maybe I
specific
bought it
one,
before
You
when
got
they
it
were-
before they did
And
it.
don't
yeah.
waste your, you
And it
use
was
that.
$30.
You use
expensive.
that.
So I'm gonna use it.
That's right. You
But
use that.
now I know. I learned.
Essence, they have that in Ulta. Their stuff's really cheap. They have really good mascara too, and they're cruelty free.
Okay.
Their mascara's like $3.99.
Oh well. I'll take it.
Lash. I'll take a picture of it. They
Okay,
have good
perfect.
ones. Anyway,
I
so
think-
that's your shout outs, cruelty free makeup.
Well, I think this was my shout out last time, but I'm seriously loving Cable Girls.
Cable
It's like
Girls.
my new fucking favorite. And I'm appreciating, I want to shout out Netflix because they have all these new Spanish shows that I'm just like
That's awesome.
loving. And but yeah, I think I'll shout out my transition over to
That's
cruelty
great.
free.
I'm so proud. That's a wonderful thing.
Yay.
I have not done that.
That's okay.
Alyssa
That's
has
okay.
a lot of makeup.
Yeah.
You
That's
do
okay.
you. You do you.
Yeah. But I am when I do buy things now, I am more
Are you more
aware of
conscious?
it. Yes. I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, like why buy that when I could buy something that's either cheaper or it's cruelty free? I'm like, what? I don't get why brands like Estee Lauder and Too Faced are owned by the same company.
know.
Yet one of them is cruelty free and the other one's not. Like, are you
Right.
kidding? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah,
And
I
why
know.
NARS? Why would you go back to not being cruelty free?
Yeah, I don't know what
Makes
the
no
reasoning
sense
was.
to me. So anyway,
I got
for
tricked.
my shout outs, I have two.
Mhm.
My first shout out is Synergy Kombucha Goddess Gava.
Yes.
Guava Goddess.
So
that
good.
flavor is so delicious. I've been having it every Friday for the past 3 weeks.
Specifically Fridays.
I don't know why it's specifically Fridays. It's because I know why. It's because I have half day Fridays.
I know. Actually, JK, I know why.
I have half day Fridays. So the last 3 Fridays I've been going to the supermarket and they have all, the kombucha on this display. And I'm just like, yeah, I'll take you. And every Friday I pick Guava Goddess because it's just delicious.
Have you had any other
I
flavors?
have. I've had the grape. I've
I love
had
the grape.
the not passion
Cranberry?
fruit.
I
It's
have
like
the-
another berry.
I always get the it's like all the colors.
Trilogy?
The trilogy.
Yes,
I
that
have
one's
that one.
good too. But I don't know, something like called to me with the guava because it looked like it
Very
was
good.
grapefruit and it does have
Mhm.
grapefruit juice in it too. And I just was like, this is so good. And
Have
then the
you-
past 3 weeks, I'm like, I just don't want to go back to another flavor of
Right.
kombucha.
Have you had the Kavita lemon ginger?
I haven't had that one.
Mm,
The Kavita brand? That's so
I don't know if I've had so I probably have.
I love it.
My other shout out though is DTR.
Yay!
Oh! I have podcast shout outs. Hold up.
I
I,
do
totally
too.
I
forgot.
finished all first season of DTR. I am currently on second season DTR. It is so just adorable and clever. And I'm like, this is the shit I can get into. Like, I can
Yeah.
get lost with this because, dating and your online dating and that. Like,
And it's
I'm
just
it's
well
so
done.
fascinating.
It's
Yeah.
well produced.
Yeah, it really is. And the people that are volunteer to be on it, I'm like, you guys are the coolest people in the whole world. Like, these people that are on it, I'm like, they're like writers and directors and like they're just like like typical like Brooklyn like living people that
Yeah.
just are so cool. And they're like, oh, I'm wearing this hipsterish jacket in this picture. I can't. They're just awesome people, and I'm like, I want to be you. To sum it up.
Pretty much.
And Ingrid, your podcast?
Oh, Ear Hustle.
I'm just gleaming over here, my girls, with these podcasts
I
and the
know.
cruelty-free makeup.
I binged Ear Hustle. I finished all of season 1. I'm so sad because season 2 doesn't come out till March.
Oh, okay. Well, you're almost there.
But I'm obsessed. And she does sound exactly like. And
Like
when I
Sarah
got
Koenig.
she sounds like Sarah Koenig, and I love that in the one episode they're like he called her that, and she's like, I don't sound like her. I don't get it. I guess they get a lot of messages.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
She sounds exactly like her.
Yeah.
But I love Ear Hustle. It's so good. And I'm just
Aren't
like,
you
I need
proud,
more.
Michelle?
I need more.
You gave us recommendations and we took them.
We took them. We went with
And we
it, and we
loved
lived it. And
it.
we loved it.
You guys
And
started Riverdale. I mean, it's just great.
everything. I did start a new podcast on my way here.
Whoa.
First episode, and I'm living for it. It's called Conspiracy Theories.
Oh my God. Is this Ingrid in a
And
bubble?
The first 2 episodes, it's a 2-parter, is about Princess Diana.
Oh.
And I am
I'm gonna add
I
that
am
right now.
in it because what I always do when I want new podcasts, I go to top charts and I see what's usually what blasts to the top is like the most popular.
Right, yeah.
And this one's number 3 right now on overall, and it's by Podcast Network.
Yep.
And
Just subscribed.
And so episodes 1 and 2 are Princess Diana, and then episode 3 is Area 51. So I can't
shit.
wait.
That's like all about. I love the Princess Diana.
But I like how
stuff.
they do it. Like I'm learning things about Princess Diana I had no idea about, because like when this all happened, we were really young.
Yeah.
When she died, we were
It was
what, like
early.
9?
Yeah, it was
8 or 9 we were, right?
Yeah.
10 maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
I think
But
it was like
she died in
98?
97.
97. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was 8.
Yeah.
You were 9.
I was 9.
Michelle was 10.
Oh, so I was right. 8, 9,
yeah,
10.
you got it, girl.
But I really, really, really like it. I like the 2 hosts, and I live for conspiracy theories.
Oh,
so.
I'm intrigued.
But they
I
really
love
go
that.
into it like,
Ooh.
I love it. But I'm really sad that I finished Ear Hustle. It's so good. And I love all of the inmates and everybody, and I just love how they do it. And they just seem so cool. Like I want to hang out with them. And I'm like, you murdered people, but you seem so cool.
Oh, they're just human beings.
Did you listen to the music episode they just
Yes.
released? And I love the last song that they played. I played it again.
Me
'cause
too.
I love it.
And yeah,
I
it's
was like,
so good.
fuck.
When it ended, I cried.
I was like, damn
I
it.
really.
Aw.
I didn't realize.
DTR is great because it's Gimlet.
I
Gimlet
know.
produces really good stuff. I'm listening to Reply All. That's from Gimlet. There's if you don't even listen to the full podcast if you don't want to, but there's just 2 episodes in general that I think you guys should listen to,
Yeah.
because there's one that's a 2-parter, and actually it was the one I just put it on my Insta story last night, and Seth commented, "Hey Seth," and
Our biggest
he's
fan.
like, "Oh, I remember that episode. It was so crazy." I mean, some of these episodes, my mouth is just like.
Uh-huh.
And what's that one about again?
It's pretty much, they're 2 dudes and they pretty much deal with society and technology,
Okay.
but also dive deeper into different stories.
Okay.
It's hard to
Gotcha.
kind of,
You should send the episodes our way so we
I
can
will.
listen.
Yeah, I just love the way they produce it and do it. And
Michelle should just recommend things each week.
Yeah, and then we should go like homework. We should go and do it and then come
And
back
come
and
back
give her
and
the
follow
result.
I was thinking maybe we could all recommend a podcast if we have one
Yeah.
at the end, because we
Right.
shouted out John, which is great, our
Yeah.
friend.
Mm-hmm.
And now you have the conspiracy theories,
Right.
which I'm going to listen to.
Check it out. There's 3 episodes.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Right now.
So
Easy.
I'm definitely going to listen to that. But Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool shout outs.
Because we love podcasts.
We do.
And TV and food and coffee and all the things.
You know. You
And
guys know.
being cruelty free.
And I have our actual
Shout
shout-out of the week.
Shout out of the week.
We're gonna shout out someone from our Twitter page.
Holla.
We have Danielle. She's been tweeting at us lately.
Hey,
which is
girl.
so
What's her
adorable.
Twitter
Her
handle?
Twiddle.
Twiddle
Her
handle.
Twiddle handle. Her Twitter handle is DannyLeah07. Did you graduate in
Holla.
07? Because I graduated in 07. Are we the same age? I don't know.
Maybe.
She actually tweeted at us, which I think is going to be hysterical, and we're totally going to do it. She says, at It Takes 3 podcast, I think a fun podcast idea would be to do personality tests, the Myers-Briggs, or maybe a which pretty little liar you are. You can say what you thought you'd get, and then and then talk about your results. So
Now,
we're totally gonna do that. That's
Myers-Briggs
awesome.
is like the IDFG.
Like
things,
INFG, ENFG.
I took one of those a long time ago. I don't even remember what I got.
I don't remember. I did it like a really
I think
long
I
time
was ENFJ, which the E stands for extrovert.
ago. Huh.
And then I forgot what the other.
I don't remember. remember.
But it
No, we should
made
definitely do
sense,
it.
yeah.
We
That
should.
should be our homework, and we'll come back
and
next
can you
week.
guys look up a Pretty Little Liar test? And I want to see who I'll get. 'cause
Yeah.
I won't.
Yeah.
We could do that.
And then we could be like, oh my God, that's so fitting.
And we could do like maybe we'll do something that we all watch, like a
Yeah.
Riverdale test or like a One Tree Hill test,
Yeah.
or one of those.
And then we can
too.
see what we
Yeah.
get.
and see what
We'll
we
have
get.
the serious because the Myers-Briggs is the serious on the
Yeah.
serious side.
And then
have
we'll do a
lighter
fun
ones.
one.
Yeah.
We like balance here at It Takes Three.
Totally.
Yang.
Yeah.
Yang,
And
yang,
since
yang.
we did a shout out, I'm also going to shout out Kendall because she just DM'd us on Twitter.
Hey, Kendall.
She said, "Hey guys, this is late, but I wanted to share 2 911 stories.
Oh,
nice.
nice.
So
Follow up
if
to
you
last
haven't
week.
listened to our 911 episode, please go back and listen to that episode." She says, "The first is my friends in college ate an edible for the first time.
Oh.
And I was looking after them completely sober, and I told them I had to go to the bathroom. They called 911 5 minutes after I went to the bathroom because they thought I was just abducted, and I came back to chaos minutes later."
Oh
She
my
says,
God.
"It's a hilarious story now." And then she said, "The second one is not so funny. Someone broke into my house when I was a teenager, and I was the only one home. That is fucking terrifying.
No.
I called 911 and they told me to pretend I was taking a nap. Luckily, the guy walked into my room and got freaked and ran.
Oh my God.
Though he stole some stuff, to this day, I still can't take naps."
Wow.
I just got goosebumps.
Right?
Ew, I have chills all over.
Oh, no.
Bless
don't-
you, girl. That is.
I don't think
That
I
is-
could be home by myself,
I would need so much therapy.
or I'd probably have a guard dog.
Yeah, 5.
Right? Yeah. A guard dog or an
Wow.
alarm system. or-
Interesting
God.
to say. Pretend you're taking a nap.
I'm surprised that's what the 911 operator said. Like, don't hide. Like, just pretend you're napping.
That's so scary.
And
I
she was a
wonder how he
teenager.
broke into the house.
Oh my God, that's so scary.
Like,
I would
wow.
never nap ever again.
Please give us a. I know, I was gonna say, please give us a follow. Like,
More
I wanna know
details?
more details, but maybe you don't want to talk about
Yeah,
it.
if it's traumatic, we don't want to
We
force
don't
you to
wanna
talk
know.
about it. But if you want to, Kendall, you can DM us again
Yeah.
and said,
Wow.
"Wow, that's so scary." But
Yeah.
that kind of goes into like, I'm as terrifying as that was probably for you, and like how freaked out we are. I kind of love stories like
right.
that.
I know. I
Oh.
mean, you're. Thank goodness you're here to tell us the story.
Like, I
you
always
know?
bring up this podcast because literally I fangirl over them, and I would love to go to one of their live shows. But My Favorite Murder, obsessed,
Yeah.
obsessed with them. But they do their regular episode each week, and then they also do their mini like sode, which they do hometown murders. So people send in their hometown murders or just crazy stories of how they were almost like killed or almost abducted and all this stuff. And whenever I hear those stories, I'm just like, oh, freaking out. But this one story was really funny. Like, this girl, she really, really had to pee, and she just runs into a gas station, and she kind of got weird vibes because there was a bunch of cars in the parking lot, but she didn't see people. And she walks in and she's like beelining for the bathroom because she really has to pee. And some guy's like, "Hey, stop there." And she's like, "Fuck you." And she just keeps running, and he's like chasing after her, and she's just like ignoring him because she really has to pee. She just thinks he's some weirdo. And then she like locks herself in the bathroom, and apparently they were robbing the place, and they had all the people that were in the gas
Like on the
station like
floor?
tied up somewhere. And she was just like, "Fuck you." And she just went into the bathroom to pee and came out. And then he like grabbed her. But she was a distraction enough. So the person who was hiding behind the counter was able to hit like the silent alarm.
Right.
So the police came and like
thank
swarmed.
God.
And like he like grabbed her, but like saw the police and like gave up and like let her go. So
Wow.
she essentially like
Wow.
saved everybody because she had to pee. But I just thought how it was funny how she was just like, "Fuck you," and she just went into the bathroom. I was like, that would be me.
Whoa.
Right? So if you have crazy stories like that, send them to us because I love stories like that.
Yeah.
Thanks
Please
for sharing,
do.
Kendall. Also,
Yeah.
Kendall, where are you on Charmed? Please DM me. Thank you. I haven't
Tweet
heard from
Liss.
you in a couple of days, okay?
Yeah. Let her know. Oh, someone tweeted us actually. That reminded me.
That we should do a Charmed podcast.
Something about Charmed. Hold on. Oh, it was
Everyone should watch Charmed.
Oh. It was related to Hiram. Mrs. Lodge was on Charmed.
Yes, she was for
Someone
2
tweeted-
episodes or 1 episode.
She
She looks
was-
totally different too.
Man, someone.
Her-
I think.
Yeah, she
I think we got a tweet.
she
what was it?
played a
Was it a
my
tweet?
favorite character, Chris. If for those of you who know Charmed, one of his love
I don't
interests
remember where
in
it
one
was.
episode. But I knew that she was from the show, and she's been on other stuff
She played
too.
someone's girlfriend, right?
Yeah, Chris's girlfriend or like fiance.
Oh, I can't find. I don't remember if someone tweeted us or DM'd us.
For like 1 minute though. You okay,
maybe
Mitch?
It was found it. It was because it was Teresa. She DM'd us on Tree Hill Talk. That's why I couldn't find it. Our other podcast, by the way. But she said, hey, ladies, just finished listening to the Riverdale episode and couldn't message the It Takes Three podcast. Oh,
Why not?
we got to figure out why. I waited until the work week starts to listen, and I don't know if you guys realize that Mrs. Lodge is also Bianca from Charmed.
Bianca, that was her
I was
name, yeah.
obsessed with her, and she posted that picture.
Yeah, she really doesn't look the same, though.
No, she's
looks
really
really
different.
matured. Doesn't look anything like her, right?
Isn't
She
that
looks
weird?
like a baby face there. I mean, maybe she's had some work done.
I mean, Charmed was on a long time ago.
I mean, yeah.
But
I know. I remember seeing her, and I was like, oh, yeah,
she was
Charmed.
Chris's girlfriend from the future.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh,
thanks for sending. Wow, she does
Charmed.
look really different.
Right? She doesn't look anything like herself.
That's crazy. But yeah, we do have a Riverdale mini pod.
River Pod.
River Pod over on our Patreon. So if you go down below into the info bar area and find our Patreon link, it's patreon.com/it-takes-3 podcast. We do every week. We review Riverdale. So if you're watching that show and you want to join, I think if you join the $5 pledge, you
And
get
up.
to
Yeah.
So it's $5 a month. It supports the show, and then you get access to bonus podcasts that we do for Riverdale. And we might start doing mini pods for other shows in the future,
Right.
because
Maybe a Big Brother mini pod.
maybe Big Little Lies season 2, because holla at your girl, our girl Meryl Streep is going to be on that.
Yeah,
So it's going to be amazing. So we love talking about TV. So any excuse to do it, we'll do it. So if you want to support the show, best way to do it is patreon.com/it-takes-3 podcast.
Yay.
And we love you guys so much.
Should
Happy
I shout out
oh.
the names? I think that's like part of the tier, right?
Yes.
I think
Yes.
I didn't do that last week.
Lips.
My apologies.
Sorry.
Let me
We were very tired.
yes.
Today we had coffee and we recorded earlier, so we're a little,
It's good.
just waiting for this
Kinda feel
hello.
like a
less
human.
grumpy. Less grumpy and tired.
right?
Look at this cat butt.
Aw, cat butt. It's a cat
Like cat
butt.
dog.
Cat dog.
Imagine if you had a real life cat dog.
No.
That would be so fucking weird.
Thank you.
Where do they poop? Out of their mouths?
Yeah, where do they poop?
Where
Ugh. I think they did poop out of their mouths, like in the episodes.
Did they?
Yeah.
I don't
think
remember
one,
that.
I think one would eat and the other one would throw it up.
No. The dog probably
No?
threw it up, right?
Cats throw up more than dogs
Yeah,
do.
right?
Get out of here.
And then
with
the
that.
dog would eat it.
Ew, and it's a never-ending cycle.
Gross and gross.
Let's not think about that.
gross.
Shout outs.
Here are the
Patrons.
pledges. Here are the pledges. We have Teresa, Michaela, Allison, Kelsey, Chandler, Letitia, Jessica, Gwen, Kendall, Adana, Nicole, Logan, Mandy, and Monica.
Thank you.
You guys are awesome.
Thanks for being
Our
amazing and
tribe.
shouting us out and loving us and all of the good things. Thanks for supporting us. We love doing this podcast.
you.
If you have fun topic ideas, feel free to email us. It takes 3inc@gmail.com. And Liam's being fresh.
Too rough. Listen,
Sorry, I was too rough.
Oh.
I had
Ooh.
tough at my house yesterday, so I'm
Oh,
missing
no,
a
he's
dog.
not a
You're
dog.
Yeah,
He's
dog
not a
mode.
dog.
Look at his hair all messed up. No wonder he hates humans. All right. But yeah, if you have
Petting him
ideas,
softer.
if you have ideas for the show, please send them to us. We love your topics, and we'll definitely do them because this show is just pretty much anything.
Whatever we feel. So
Yeah. So feel free.
Oh,
Tweet us
yawn.
all of the stuff. All our links are below. Check it out. Follow us on socials, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Love
Happy
you so
hump
much.
day, guys.
Happy hump day. We love you.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye, guys.